Miaka yangu imeenda. Sai kitambo nimfuge mtoto mpaka amalize. Itapata wapi? Alifanya nini mtoto wangu? Hata uwawe kiasi hicho. Sina raya. Natumai ningemwona huyo mkubwa. Hata na mimi angeniua.
The voice you've heard is the voice of a sad father. A father who have lost a father who have lost the child. He has not even lost the child. He has lost his generation. You understand? This is the one. This is the only child he has been supporting, and this child has been building, and the only thing she had in life. His story will tell you a lot about this. From life from Kilifi back to Migori, and it's really painful.
Nahitaji unieleze kwa nini ulimuua mtoto wangu. Kupitia kwa sheria ukaseme kwa nini ulimuua mtoto wangu. Alikukosea nini ambayo inagharimu kifo chake? Watu wanaongea kuhusu mambo ya ufisadi hata ni wengi kabisa katika nchi hii yetu. Kwa nini mtoto wangu peke yake asulubiwe kwa ajili ya neno la ufisadi ambayo inahusu nchi nzima, abebe na ni mtoto wangu mmoja wa kipekee? Sai nimebaki mkono mtupu. Nana atanielekeza katika maisha iliyobakia.
That's really painful. But this kind of trend, this trend has been going on in Kenya and Kenya. In the last year, June, a lot of people have been killed, a lot of people have been abducted, and I think this is the kind of state this country is now getting into. You talk, you correct, and you get killed. But let's see, why was Albert Ojwang killed in the first place?
He's saying, no. Let us make sure that this guy is arrested and all. What was Ojwang discussing that made this man kill him? It's corruption. The reason this young man was killed, he said the police service receives close to 56 billion shillings every year. This is the story. This is the big thing in this house.
Ojwang was arrested together with a few others. It's because there was a complaint that had been launched by the DIG KPS about his name being tarnished. So it is on that basis that investigations were actually being carried out, because he also have got a right to be protected by the same law. Thank you.
If you are disrespectful, what do? I block you. That's why, otherwise, why would these guys create the block button? If I think you are disrespectful, block. I will never see what you write again. It's as simple as that. The president has told me in person that he does not stand this. If he does not, then let him crack the whip on the people who are doing this. We have buried too many young people to bury one more young person. It's not going to happen, no.
Why? Because people are just here thinking like the guy was killed. But what did the guy really do? You understand? So small things. I think it's high time now we have we have new people in the leadership, or we have a new system. These old people who doesn't understand anything, they don't understand critics, they cannot be corrected, should go home.
Who gave the order for that young man to be brought to be arrested? For what? If you can't stand somebody, block. Who doesn't know the block button? Do you have to be all over listening to everyone and anyone? Kenya has come too far. These are things that are done in other countries that we have been condemning, some around us. Cannot happen in Kenya. We will not allow it.
They should go home. So why do you have to kill a young Kenyan? He's not even jobless. He's a young Kenyan doing a lot of things. You know, the key things about the countries we are living in now, these kind of African countries, there's high rate of corruption. The high rate of corruption. A project is started, it disappears. Money meant for something disappears. It goes into someone's pocket. Along the road, police the traffic police, they are given amount of money they're supposed to collect. You understand? You have to submit this amount of money. This amount of money has to reach the boss at the top. So there are so many things going on, and really they're really bad. This country cannot grow with such kind of mentality and such kind of behavior these people are having at the moment.
What justice is there for Albert who can no longer breathe? No one asked me to come here this morning. I came under my own will because Albert cannot stand this day to testify in court. If Albert did a mistake, let him testify in court. That's why we have court. Okay. Let him testify in court.
How low was the bar for us to vote an ICC suspect? Yes. In consecutive terms. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised that this government is hunting and haunting the dissenters of this regime because they are using the Moi manual. Ruto ni mtoto wa Moi. Amefunzwa na Moi siasa za kuabduct watu, siasa za kuua watu, siasa za kuintimidate watu.
Mtoto mmoja, huyo mama atapata lini mtoto mwingine? Na amekuwa mzee. Atapata wapi mtoto mwingine? Huyo mzee atapata wapi mtoto mwingine? Wakimwambia hapo, wanamtoa kwa boma ya mzazi wake. Walikuwa wanamtoa wampeleke wapi? Tunataka tu huyo askari watuletee hapa. Hatutaki maneno ya koti. Watupatie sisi wa mama. Tutadili na huyo askari.
So Kenyans are really charged, and Kenyans, they really don't want to entertain such kind of nonsense going on in the country. You understand? Young people cannot be threatened, cannot be intimidated by police who are really supposed to be taking care of these people, like ensuring that their security they are safe everywhere.
There's one particular police officer who decided to hurl tear gas canisters at us. And I went to him and asked him why he's hurling tear gas canisters, yet we are peaceful. So when I asked him that, he threatened me and he told me, I have marked you. Nimekumark na nitakupata.
Their businesses are safe. And it's the same police, because I've watched a clip here. This police was threatening this person on a live camera. I know you, I've marked you. I know where you always, like such kind of threats on a daylight. How do you give police power to be threatening people who is supposed to be protecting?
Serikali ndio inapatia polisi nguvu, but not for long. We the people shall. The power belongs to us.
I came here at Central Police Station to Metoka City Mortuary, and we walked all the way from City Mortuary to come and occupy Central Police Station. When we got here, there's one particular police officer who decided to hurl tear gas canisters at us. And I went to him and asked him why he's hurling tear gas canisters, yet we are peaceful. So when I asked him that, he threatened me and he told me, I have marked you. Nimekumark na nitakupata. That's what he told me. Akaniambia si tunatembea kwa hizi streets. Nimekumark na nitakupata. And there are videos to prove that. Some people are recording the videos. It has been recorded. And so now I'm trying to find my way to go and record the statement because he's threatened me and they don't want to allow me in. The OCPD who is here and the OCS KICC are telling me that they will find me privately so that I can record my statement privately. So I'm wondering, do people record statements privately? Yeah, why? Or do people record statements in a police station?
This is really bad. And I really love the Kenyan because they really came out to support and also to condemn such kind of behaviors. Hearing from the people's voice, you know that people are really frustrated. There's a lot of frustration going on people's mind. You understand? As one of the MPs said, one of the member of parliament said, if you cannot withstand the critics, then you better delete or block that person, because social media is a place where people express their thoughts and anything they can post. So if you cannot withstand the critics, then there's no need for you to sit there and wait. And I don't know why the government that trusts police to fight corruption, yet the same people who come up with who tolerate such kind of nonsense, because they're the people who are encouraging corruption in a society.
For the time being, what is chini?
Nimekupatia ruhusa, unaona hii bunduki yako. Piga hapa kwa kichwa kama unaweza. Kwani unafikiri ujinga vitu entertain? Kenya vinga hivi bana. Unatumika vibaya. Unataka kutumika vibaya, hiyo hatuwezi kubali. Hakuna, wacheni.
The voice of a father losing someone you really trusted, you really loved, and you felt like that voice is really painful. I really felt the voice of that guy. Man, this is really it's so tough for me. It's really tough. And again, the same people who are out, they're being showered with tear gas. Hey, Kenya yao. Like the same people, you do that. And we know, like, when it comes to doing investigation in Kenya, it depends on who you are. You understand? Who you are. So last time, this MP from Kasipul died, Ongondowere, died. And the suspects, those who killed him, within 4 hours, those people were arrested and were taken to, they were in the police custody. But now this is police who have done the same thing, who have had a senior citizen perishing on their hands. They can't say anything. They have hide this.
Who are you? Sema wewe ni nani? Unaitwa nani? Uko station gani? Sema wewe ni nani? Unaitwa nani? Uko station gani? Sema. Haya. Wewe sema wewe nani? Simu yake. Simu ya mimi kwanza hadi. Tulia. Wewe aje? Station gani? When police station gani? Police station. Bro, what is your name? What is your first number? What is your first number, Sama? What is your first number, Sama? Bro, 10167. Shaman.
The police boss is not giving any information. People need information. People need to hear from you. What are you saying? Why did you have to do this? Why do you have to let a young Kenyan to perish in your hands? In the last protest, they were shooting live bullets. Do you know how many police killed young men and young women and kids? And these people have never been arraigned to court and asked why they have to do that. No one is in prison. No one was detained. They are now left free. The same people, they come and abduct young men. So if we cannot talk, what do you want us to do? This is really bad and pathetic. Man.
Wacha tuanze na huyo. Afadhali tukenda something without anything. Sasa tumeche junior wake. Lete junior wake. Tunakubali. Kama tufanye because we go at length the one that sauti yangu imeisha. Sauti imeisha, tutamwambia aje ukweli. Wacha ndio over. You need someone to address. Afadhali tuletee hiyo issue.
The Kenya we are living in is we are no longer safe. I don't know. Okay, so see you in my next video as we talk about this.
One of our brother in Kenya lost their life in a very unfortunate manner. And it is even more unfortunate, I heard the father speaking, that was the only child they had. I mean, what does it benefit you as a leader when you see those kind of tears? What do you gain by doing such kind of an animalistic thing to a fellow Kenyan? Every Kenyan, myself, the other Kenyan ni yetu sisi wote. When I talk about Kenya, I'm not talking about anyone. I'm talking about our country. When a young Kenyan talks about a certain office held by an individual, they are talking about it because you are the one holding the office. If you have a thin skin, you can't take that. You exit.